Versatility, filly and mare trot, $87,500. And these are the horses. Number 1, Princess Deo. David Miller, the driver. Number 2, Plunge Blue Chip with Svanstedt. Number 3, Kinsey Sky Hanover, Corey Callahan. Number 4, Grand Swan, Lorraine Miller, the driver. Number 5, Manchego, Dexter Dunn. Number 6, Pure Chance, Scott Ciron. Number 7, Felicity Shagwell S, Andy Miller in the sulky. Number 8 is Scratched. Miss Versatility, filly and mare trot, sponsored by Aller Edge Farms. Win, place, show, Perfecta, try. Superfecta wagering on the 17th. Don't be shut out. Wager now. Horses approaching the starting gate. Here they come. They're off and trotting. That's Plunge Blue Chip going for the lead. Up on the outside, Manchego. Off stride, Felicity Shagwell S. Into the turn, getting away third. Princess Deo racing fourth, taking a seat. Kinsey Sky Hanover, round the turn they go. Grand Swan races fifth. Sixth is Pure Chance, and trailing the field but back trotting, Felicity Shagwell S. Down the backside, Plunge Blue Chip and Svanstedt show the way by the opening quarter in 27 flat. As they race around the turn, Manchego racing second. Princess Deo third, a big gap to racing fourth. It's Grand Swan. Fifth is Pure Chance. The break by Kinsey Sky Hanover. On the inside, Felicity Shagwell S. They pass the stands first time. On top of the field, Plunge Blue Chip. Now second is Princess Deo. Into the turn, Grand Swan third. Racing fourth, it's Pure Chance. Fifth, Manchego. Following the break, racing sixth, Felicity Shagwell S. And treading the field, Kinsey Sky Hanover. To the backside, opening up, Plunge Blue Chip now by 4 lengths on Princess Deo's second. Racing third, Grand Swan. Fourth, Pure Chance. Fifth, Manchego. 3/4, 122 and 3. As they race around the turn, Plunge Blue Chip. Svanstedt has the pedal to the metal. Opening up now by 8 lengths. Closing on the outside, Pure Chance. 1/8 of a mile to go in Ohio. Plunge Blue Chip with the lead. Coming home, Plunge Blue Chip. 1:51, 3/5.
Well, there you have it. We've got a new stakes record. We never got to see the battle that we expected as Manchego made an early miscue, but that didn't matter to Svanstedt. He just continued to accelerate. I'll tell you what, Dave, I thought that was a stakes record, track record that might never be broken.
And look, he's just riding there. I mean, he had an enormous lead at the top of the stretch and just cruised home. What a performance by Plunge Blue Chip there.
Well, Oka had her ready today. I told you what the game plan would be. Everybody blasted out 100 miles an hour. Felicity Shagwell didn't make it.
No.
But as we pick it up on the last turn, Princess Deo struggling to keep in the same zip code with Plunge Blue Chip. Eventually going to get a little tired. That's Pure Chance going to pick up the pieces. But like you said, Dave, this is a devastating performance by Plunge Blue Chip, coasting home to a new stakes record, 150, 1-3.
And Dave, you know, you gave her the praise that she deserves, and like I said, she's had every intention of being the co-favorite in there, and it is what it is. She raced great.
The way the odds fell, it really wasn't that far off. She ended up off at 6-5.
It would have taken Manchego at her top of her game to get by today.
I would like to have seen the battle, though.
I would have liked to, but Manchego doesn't really love to sit in a hole there, but it was like Dexter was kind of like that's what he really wanted to do, but I think he didn't think that Aki would turn it.
Here it is. Dexter Dunn's got a really good, pretty firm hold on her. Maybe she's just not liking that firm hold at this point. You can see him half out, I guess we could call it at this point. And was that the earplug pull?
No.
He did kick his leg out of the stirrup there for a second.
I mean, she trotted sort of wildly before the break.
There she goes.
Yeah. She wasn't real clean right before the break.
Yeah, I get the feeling Dexter didn't feel all that comfortable with her maybe on the turns. Well, taking the long way around, there's Oka Svanstedt. There's Plunge Blue Chip. He will eventually turn and come back and return to the winner's circle.
How about the Ohio bred finishing second at 60-1, too?
Great effort by Pure Chance.
Yep.
Chris Beaver, of course, elected to scratch her out of that Ohio Breeders' Championship race.
Good call.
Yesterday. Well, yeah, that was a no-brainer. We know that. But you know what? It's good to have the backup plan.
Yes.
God forbid she didn't make it into the final, but she did. So it's good to see Chris Beaver get there. All right. There's Oka, following the proper protocols that we have here in play at the Delaware County Fairgrounds. Let's turn it over to Roger as Plunge Blue Chip returns to the winner's circle.
Donato. Stakes record. Track record. World record. Rewrites the racing books for an aged mare. The 5-year-old mare by Muscle Mass at a dunk the Donato. 22nd win and 46 lifetime starts. Over $1.4 million. Winner in the winner's circle. Plunge Blue Chip. Oka Svanstedt. As we said, a stakes record, track record, and a world's record to boot for Plunge Blue Chip. 151 3/5.
One of our themes, guys, has been about family in harness racing. Oka and his wife Sarah do a great job with horses racing all over the place on the Grand Circuit during this summer stakes time, and they don't miss. They race, and it doesn't matter where they are. Oka often having to travel to a couple of different tracks throughout the day, and his wife Sarah likes to dabble in the driving as well. All right, prices are up, Dave. You've got it.
$460, $320, and $240 across the board for the 2 Plunge Blue Chip. The 6 Pure Chance, $32.40 to place, $8.80 to show, and the 4 Grand Swan, $11.40 to show. Perfecta 2.6 for $1, paid $95.10. 50-cent try 2.64, paid $251.45. 50-cent Supers 2.645, paid $866.65.
All right, we had a lot of breakers in there, so Roger Houston's going to sort it out for us with the official order of finish.
Results are official. 17th race. Number 1, Princess Deo, 5. The 2, Plunge Blue Chip, the winner. The 3, Kinsey Sky Hanover, 7. The 4, Grand Swan, 3. The 5, Manchego, 4. The 6, Pure Chance, 2. The 7, Felicity Shagwell S, 6. The 8 was scratched. Top down, 5-1-7. 3-4-2-6. Bottom horse was scratched. Stakes record, track record, world record, 151 3/5. 18th race, scratch the 5, living the beach life due to sickness. 6, 7, and 8 slide in a spot. 9 and 10 trailers second tier. Late double, win place show, perfecta try, superfecta wagering on the 18th. No changes, race 19. Wendy Ross.
Well, Roger, it's not Wendy Ross. It's Jason down below, but got Aki Svanstedt here with us.
I should have known you weren't in a dress.
We got Aki Svanstedt here with us. And Aki, just a little unknown word about Plunge Blue Chip that you had sent me an email in the fall after you had bought her and asked me, Jeff and I, if we both wanted a part of her. We both turned her down, and 3-time world champion and now over $1.4 million. So
Oh, yes, I remember that.
If you could find us another one of those, we would certainly appreciate it. We'll be sure to get in. Talk to us a little bit about the trip here today. You leave out of there, Manchego gets out. Was that the intention was you wanted Manchego at your back?
Yes, I have tried before, but even if I open up fast the first quarter, he come. But today I show the whip, and so I think Dexter understands that I want to drive in the front.
Well, you got to the quarter in 27 seconds. Manchego jumped it off stride going to the half. Obviously, you noticed that. You get down there in 54-4. In 3 quarters in 22-3. Trot home a mile in 1:51 3/5. Were you looking for the world record today, or did she just kind of do it on her own?
She did it by her own. I didn't feel that we pick up the speed after the first quarter. But that's good that you don't feel the speed on the horse.
And you took the shoes off of her too, right?
Yeah, it was a while since she raced without shoes, so that made her faster.
You're enjoying your time here in the United States?
Yeah, I do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3-time world champion, Plunge Blue Chip, and trainer-driver Åke Svanstedt wins the Miss Versatility.
Thank you.
Well, Jason